with a permanent contract and a documented workplace injury on my record, I was practically untouchable. The company couldn't fire me without a massive headache. I wasn't scared at all. In fact, the thought of what was coming thrilled me. Fine, I'll pay, I said. A smirk spread across Helen's face. That's more like it? I cut her off. On one condition. You have to admit, right here and now, that you can't survive without my $45. The second you say it, I'll transfer the money. Deal? The smirk on Helen's face froze. When she finally processed what I'd said, she slammed her hand on my desk. Laura, how dare you mock me? Her voice was so shrill it almost cracked. She was genuinely furious now. Then, a cunning look crossed her face as an idea seemed to strike her. She calmed down and turned to address the rest of the office. Since Laura refuses to pay for the dinner, her share will be split among the rest of you. Everyone, please send me an extra $10. My face hardened. She was clearly trying to strong-arm me into paying. $10 wasn't much, but I knew it would make my colleagues resent me. Over time, that resentment would turn into isolation and ostracism. But if I gave in this time, there would be a next time, and a time after that. Working my butt off for peanuts was hard enough. Was I supposed to use my own salary to line the pockets of some power-tripping manager? I couldn't swallow this insult. I sent a direct message to the top boss. Mr. Roberts, I have a question. Is it company policy to charge employees for department events they didn't attend? When was this rule implemented? He didn't reply, probably in a meeting, but my colleagues couldn't hold back any longer. Murmurs of complaint filled the air. Why should we have to? It's not our fault she didn't pay. Exactly. What are we, her personal piggy bank? Even the colleague who had warned me earlier physically shifted her chair away from me. Seeing that her plan had worked, Helen shot me a smug, satisfied look. It was a look that said, "You're way out of your league, kid." Then she gave me her ultimatum. Transfer the money by the end of the day. This time, I said nothing, but something about all this felt very wrong. Later that afternoon, still fuming, I went to the fire stairwell to cool off. Just as I was about to leave, I heard the sound of high heels approaching. On a whim, I ducked around the corner of the landing. It was Helen. She stopped just out of sight, talking on her phone, her voice dripping with smug satisfaction. "Just you wait. She'll be packing her bags within a month." Her conversation continued. Report me? Who'd dare? Those idiots would rather lick my boots. And that restaurant last night was a great find. Cheap and good. The whole thing was just over $1,000. She hung up, then scoffed into the empty air, her voice full of contempt. Trying to fight me? She really needs to take a look in the mirror. I stayed hidden in the corner until long after she had left. So this was never about the $45.